Welcome to Hummingbird-Yoga Studio and Yoga with Susan. I'm Susan. Today's video is on what do you need to get started with your yoga practice. Well, the first thing that you're going to need is an actual yoga mat. And I would recommend that you look for a mat that's got a little bit more of a sticky surface to it. We want it to be a bit sticky for when we have our feet separated so that our feet actually stick to the mat versus sliding out and injuring ourselves. So you're going to look for a mat that has a bit of a smooth surface. The other type of mat that you'll find is ones that have a bit more of a textured surface. So you can set them side by side and then just run your palm over top of each one of them, and you'll see what I mean, that the smooth surface one tends to be a little bit more sticky as you rub your hand across, whereas the textured one is going to slide more smoothly. So you want to stay away from that smooth sliding out so that you stick more to the mat itself. The other thing that you're going to see when you're mat shopping is thickness. So mats either come in 4 or 6 millimeters. So depending on your body, you may want to have one that's a little bit thicker. And if that doesn't work for you or you can't find one, what I do is I actually stack my mats. So I have my thick textured mat on the bottom here, and then I have my thin sticky mat on top. If again you can't find a thick mat that suits your body, the other option is just to have a small hand towel available, and just you can fold it, or you can even get a gardening pad. You know, they're a couple inches thick maybe. You can get them at gardening centers or even dollar stores sometimes. And we just want that thickness for when we're on our hands and knees. It just brings a little bit more ease to those joints. Second thing you'll want to invest in is a block. I like the foam blocks. These are about 3 inches thick, 9 inches by 6 inches. And they're a little bit soft to the touch. So when you slide these in underneath your back, they're not digging into your skin or into your body. The other option is the cork block. They're a little bit thicker. I'm going to say like 3.5 inches thick and very firm to the touch. So when you slide these underneath your body, that's going to just support you a little bit more. So really your options and your choice as to which one you want to buy. I do recommend though that you get 2 of each of whatever style that you've chosen. The third thing that you'll want to invest in is a strap. So this is an actual yoga strap that's got a buckle on the end. It's about 8 feet long. You can get them 6 feet long as well. So this buckle just allows you to make a loop, which then it can be looped over your foot, over the arch of your foot. And again, it just helps bring ease with some of our postures. If you don't want to invest in a strap, you can certainly use a belt that you would use to hold up your pants, or even a men's tie as an alternative. Other options now, so those are the 3 essentials. Options now we're going to get into are balls. So this is a tennis ball. It doesn't have to be a high quality one, so you can just get it at the dollar store, or this is a spiky ball that I got at Sport Check for I think around $4. So we use balls in the practice to roll on the bottoms of our feet to help bring more circulation into our legs. Another option is a bolster. So these can be $50 or so. If you don't want to have that kind of investment, you can certainly use pillows or folded blankets. And then lastly, you may want to have a wall or a chair available. And these are just nice to have for when you're starting your practice, just learning, and that's standing on one foot. So it just helps bring more ease and steadiness into our bodies as we're learning and we're not focusing or worried about falling over, but we have this support that we can use to again help us build our practice over time. I hope that's been helpful. And I thank you and look forward to seeing you on the mat.